thanks for joining me today. So haven't made a video in maybe a couple of weeks, so I wanted to try to get one in today. Today we got a pretty simple meal, and it's on the healthy side, which is good. We're gonna use some scallopini chicken breast, which is just a thin sliced chicken breast. I have some cremini mushrooms here, which I'm actually gonna mix in a few baby bellas that I have as well. Onion, and my favorite organic red chard. We're gonna go ahead and grill the chicken, saute the mushrooms and onions, and a quick saute of the chard with some a little bit of salt. For the most part, it is going to be salt-free spices that I'm going to use, and a little bit of extra virgin olive oil and butter. So let's get started. Alright guys, so I have some olive oil heating up in here. I'm going to start putting in my mushrooms and onions. So I ended up using 2 onions. They're about medium size. And the reason why I'm doing a large amount is because I want to make leftovers, so that it could be used for lunch. I'll have it with chicken for dinner, but I can certainly eat just mushrooms and onions. So I mentioned that for the most part this is going to be a salt-free dish. The salt I'm going to add is right here with the mushrooms. It's a garlic salt, and it's because I want to be able to draw out some of the moisture from those mushrooms. I'm going to sprinkle some of this. There we go. We're going to let that do its thing for a couple of minutes. I'm going to cover it, and we'll get the chicken going. Alright, so I have this pan heating up with some olive oil in it as well. I'll go ahead and put my chicken breast in there. I could squeeze one more piece in that. There we go. Now for these, if you watched my videos, you know I'm a fan of garlic. So for this one, I'm going to use one of my favorite seasonings, which is just a garlic and herb seasoning. And I'm sad because I'm almost out of it. But we're going to use this. I just want to make sure I get all of the breast with enough spice in. The next one I'm going to use is, it's Flavor Gods Garlic Lovers. This has a very low sodium and it tastes great as well. I'm going to turn the heat up a little more on those. I just want to get these browned, and then I'm going to top them with the mushrooms and onions. So I'm not going to be adding any kind of sauce or anything to these. I'm not breading them or anything like that today. It's going to be a pretty simple, hopefully somewhat healthy meal. Alright, so we're going to let those go for a little while, and we'll be right back. Alright, so the chicken breast is browned on, and what I'm going to add is the chard just on top of it. You can see I already added some. Those are the stock pieces that I wanted to make sure got cooked thoroughly. I'm just throwing this right on top. And I'm just going to drizzle a tiny bit of olive oil over it. That's good. Now I'm going to cover it. That's only going to really only take maybe 3 minutes to get to where I want it to be. And then we'll be done with this. And I'm going to show you pick you up and show you the mushrooms and onions real quick. This is where we're at with the mushrooms and onions. They're pretty much done to where I want them. If you want them cooked longer, you could keep them longer, but they've really only been going for maybe 6 minutes maybe. Alright, so we'll be right back. Alright guys, so I went ahead and plated. What I did do with the mushrooms and onions is I did drain off the liquid because, of course, the onions and the mushrooms are going to generate some of it. So I drained off the excess liquid before I plated. I have just about 1.5 pieces of the scallopini here, along with our chard, which was just sauteed with the chicken for maybe 2 or 3 minutes. And most of the seasoning is, like I said, garlic herb and garlic salt. I hope you guys try this one. I hope you like it. This is what's for dinner tonight, and thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you again soon.